Basketball was invented by Dr. James Naismith in 1891. The original basketball was actually just a soccer ball. The first ball specifically designed for basketball was brown, and dribbling was not part of the game. The first official game was played at the YMCA in Albany, New York in 1892 with only 9 players on the court. The final score of the game was just 1-0.
Football evolved from rugby. It was first played with a round ball and 25 players. The first football game was played on November 6, 1869, between Rutgers and Princeton University. In 1935, the first Heisman Trophy was awarded. By 1922, the NFL was considered to be the premier league over the AFL and the AAFA.
Boston in 1885. Most playgrounds were based on German-based sand gardens that were used at the time. To give other kids things to do, the movement added in swings and slides. During the 1910s to early 1920s, the playgrounds were used as a community resource used as a safety zone from street gangs emerging at the time. In 1928, the National Recreation Association provided guidelines on proper playground equipment. Even in the 1960s, playgrounds were still developing. Architects and child psychologists were influenced by playgrounds and aimed to create modern designs.
The game of baseball was originally called town ball. In 1845, Alexander Cartwright made up some new rules and drew a field shaped like a diamond and called it baseball. Instead of using paddles, the batters would now hit with bats. Also, a team could only have 9 players instead of 25. Then, in 1871, the Professional Baseball League was formed. It wasn't until the 1920s when baseball became very popular. Soon the attendance at the game skyrocketed. Babe Ruth led the New York Yankees to multiple World Series titles and became known for hitting 60 home runs, which was a record breaker until Roger Maris broke it by hitting 61 home runs. Babe Ruth is considered to be one of the game's greatest players. In 1947, Jackie Robinson became the first African American player to play in the major league. He played for the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Being on hand to run things. The Dodgers trained at Clearwater, Florida, coached by Ben Egan, with Zach Wheat as captain and Wilbert Robinson as manager.